Yeah, I think I can safely say you're gonna want to see this RV. Let's go take a look. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Myles with Firmly Unbound, and we are taking a look for the first time at this new prototype from Keystone Montana. This is a 2025 Montana. The model number here, it is a 3531RE. Now, you'll be able to see the floor plan layout and the specs on the screen. However, that is probably not going to show this patio that we now have on here that is so stinking cool. The reason why is they actually made this floor plan in 2024 without this patio setup here. So before you had a standard sidewall here and then you had just big windows on this side. Now they have done this incredibly impressive patio that drops down like you just saw at the introduction of the video. This whole area is going to change. They are actually going to make this a tinted glass here instead of a clear glass. So that being the first prototype, they definitely found a way to make sure that that can be tinted for you, because that is going to be one big window all the way across this whole portion up along the top when that patio is closed. So really cool design. Very curious your thoughts on that. But other than that, this is a floor plan we've seen before from Keystone Montana. Very, very popular fifth wheel RV. The 3531RE. And one of the most impressive floor plans in general. We can see the floor plan layout and the specs right here, actually. So right here, it's 13,116 pounds. Has a 3,364 pound cargo carrying capacity. It's 38.5 feet long. And it has 70 gallons of fresh water, 49 gallons of wastewater, and 88 gallons of gray water. As we step inside here, Keystone Montana has been one of the top selling, if not the top selling luxury fifth wheel RV for decades. Big reason for that is price point and the interior design and just quality of the product. Let's move some things around in here because I just realized I did not have this properly staged the way it should be. Can move your chairs out here into the patio. And this is such a wildly impressive living room. We're going to start back there and then work our way forward. But man, just wildly impressive back here. Huge L-shaped sectional sofa back in this space. 50-inch screen pop-up TV. You have your fireplace right there as well, so a nice electric heat source for you. You're going to have your dining area right here, or it can be like a workstation spot. So it will come with these bar stools. You have no carpet in the slide out here at all, so really love that. And actually, I just definitely should point out in the Montana, underneath here, you do have a wrap subflooring as well. So wrap flooring protected underneath there. A little bit of storage space underneath this area as well, or some shelving. Outlets on both sides. You have the new square Lippert windows. So you're going to have the bug screen here as well as the privacy shade. So those are connected together via a magnet, or they can detach like so. And then you'll have a privacy shade over the top as well. So that'll be a new shade mechanism that we first saw in Brinkley, and now we've seen cross over into Montana. Now, one thing that I do notice with Montana, and if you're really savvy to RVs, you might notice this when you step foot in one as well. It doesn't feel quite as wide as some other big full profile fifth wheel RVs, and that's because it is not. This is only 96 inches wide, but with that little bit narrower frame, I think that allows them to work in some more weight in other areas. So you see really high-end levels of finishing in here with all of the solid wood or hardwood that you get inside of a Keystone Montana, where I just don't, it would be a much heavier fifth wheel RV for, like, if you look at the weight difference between a Keystone Montana and a Grand Design Solitude, for instance, there is a pretty considerable difference in weight. And a lot of that is because a Solitude is just wider than a Montana. So this is going to be way more weight friendly, but have all of the quality you could ask for. Can we just talk about how big this sofa is? I mean, wow, this is impressive. And if you just want a spot to lay out, I mean, this is it right here. So check this out. Again, I'm 6'2", as you probably know, and can fully lay out on this with almost a full cushion to spare. So that is really impressive. Plus, this whole area will pull out and make into a bed that comes out to about right here. So this whole space right here will all become one big bed if you ever need that. Really love that as well. Both the recliners are directly across from the TV. And I'm curious to see too, because this is a first prototype, I saw in the Montana next to us, they now have Lazy Boy furniture inside the Keystone Montana. So curious to see if that will be standardized across the board. It seems like it will be, but this prototype just looks like it did not get it in here. But you will be starting to see Lazy Boy furniture inside of the Keystone Montana. So very nice, more premium furniture, not Lippert furniture. Or it may be in a partnership with Lippert, I'm not sure. But anyways, nonetheless, it's going to be Lazy Boy furniture. Windows along this side, wood framing along the windows looks really nice. They went away from the balances in the Montana and went to the wood frame. Really like that. Ceiling fan in this area. You have a residential air filter in your Coleman Mach AC there. So that is the same type of air filter you will have in your home. One of the only RVs you're going to find that will have that there. Dual ducted throughout here. And surprised we're not seeing the blade AC vents in here. That's a Keystone exclusive thing. And I don't know if they just didn't get them on here, or if they are just not going to be in the Montana. But it's hard to say on these prototypes. This is the one thing I don't like about filming prototypes for y'all. It's cool to get like a first look at these, but they're not a finished product. So it's not always exactly what it'll be when it gets to a dealership's lot and ready for purchase. That being said, I don't have pricing on this yet, as this probably will not be available till like the start of actual calendar year 2025, but I obviously want to show it to you. You have your vent fan in the ceiling, third AC can go there as well, and then a really nice kitchen layout in here. Love the way they do like this kind of bezeled countertop design. Of course, this is like a solid surface countertop, like a granite material, LED lighting underneath here. Going to the more premium sink with multiple different functions inside of this sink. You have your cup washer right there. And then really nice looking cabinetry design. Not sure how many different interior color options they'll have for the 2025 Montana, but they usually have at least a couple different sofa color options, and then at least like 2 different cabinet color options. So this here traditionally would have been like their cottage white color scheme, but I don't know if they've changed the name on that. I haven't got confirmation there yet. Air fryer and convection oven built into the microwave, and that's a residential size microwave. Storage space up above here. This is the Furrion stove and oven, so 3-burner stove there, and pretty decent size oven underneath here. Don't know if we looked at all the storage space under here. I don't believe we did, but this is pretty much all open all throughout here. Goes all the way back through there. Soft close cabinets. Storage space underneath the sink with your trash can area there. Does look like it has individual shutoff valves on the water lines underneath there. That's nice. We haven't seen that consistently across the board from Keystone, but that'd be great if it's at least in the Montana. You have a 12-volt Furrion refrigerator and freezer right here. And then open this up. You have a split pantry area. So you have like a coffee bar area there with the outlet in that space, adjustable shelving up top. You have LED lights in this space. Looks like those are motion activated when you open that door, and then all adjustable shelving on this side of the pantry. It gives you a pretty sleek look when you have both those doors closed. Storage space up through here. This is really cool. I keep forgetting this is up here. So this here, if you are vertically challenged, the stuff you need most, you can put in this spot right here, and this will allow you to be able to reach that right there. How cool is that, y'all? That is really neat. I think a lot of brands will start using something like that, because so many of these storage spots in the kitchen are always up real high. So that is really nice. You have your central vac system in here. So central vac right there, plus the floor sweep right here will suck up your dust and debris into there. Some shelving right here, right when you walk into the fifth wheel. And behind this door here, you'll have your manual switches for your lights, your slide outs, 12-volt heat pads on your water tanks, gas and electric water heater. It will be a 16-gallon gas and electric water heater, and your power switch for your inverter is inside. You don't have to go outside to turn that on. You have a little bit of space underneath the steps. You can store shoes and things like that under there. Grab handle going up into the bathroom. You also have hooks right here for jackets and things of that nature, key hooks, and a little cork board right there. Going into the bathroom, definitely have improved on their bathroom design over the years. Have a molded fiberglass one-piece shower all the way up to the ceiling, LED light strip up in there as well. You have your speaker in here so you can do shower karaoke in the morning or at night. Make sure you got the tunes going, or if you're like me, you might listen to a podcast or something like that, or a YouTube video. It's funny, I make YouTube videos, and I think what drew me to making YouTube videos to begin with is I consume YouTube probably more than most living humans on earth. I am really a YouTube junkie. I don't really even listen to music, actually. That's how much I listen to YouTube. And I'm always trying to learn new things, always researching stuff that I'm interested in. If I'm looking to buy anything new, like an RV, for instance, I'd be going crazy watching videos. So I consume YouTube even more than I post videos to YouTube. I really am a YouTube junkie. So that's what I'd be playing through the speaker. Nonetheless, don't mean to go on a rant there. Ceiling height in here, you can see my head does go up into this skylight just slightly, but your ceiling height here is probably good for at least about 6'5", maybe 6'6". I would have to duck to get underneath this here, but you do have the wand right there, so you can use that. You'll have the body sprayers in here as well. Let me turn the camera back around. You have your bench seat right here. Also really like the drain design, how it's just in that slit right there. And you have a larger vent fan in this bathroom as well, something you won't see in a lot of different fifth wheel RVs in this price range. Open this up. Ooh, that's cool. You got a little storage spot for hair dryer and, you know, straightener, curling iron, stuff like that. My hair starts getting any longer, I might need some of those products. Got a spot for toilet paper right there and storage through here. Nice looking faucet, stainless steel sink. And again, you have a 16-gallon gas and electric water heater. So that means you don't have to run propane to get water. But with that being a 16-gallon gas and electric water heater, if you flip on both your propane and electric at the same time, that'll give you the fastest recovery rate. And that 16 gallons is quite a bit of hot water for you to work with there. King size bed in the bedroom, beautiful looking headboard design here, individual reading lights for each person with two different light functions here. So you have that kind of ambient halo light and a direct reading light. And then you have windows on both sides with the privacy shades, a new closet system. We'll get to that in just a second. TV already installed in here. It's a 32-inch screen Connects smart TV, nicely framed out in that area, giving it a more finished off look. 4 pull-out drawers here. That's another thing where I noticed just the difference with Montana and just how they work in more weight than some other fifth wheel RVs. There will be a lot of stuff in this price range that will put a TV on this wall, but they will have no, you know, woodwork finishing around it whatsoever. So Montana adds in a little bit of weight with different things like this that other brands just don't do. So those are some things that I noticed. Definitely a nicer mattress here. It has a soft and a firm side on that, so you can see the firm side on the bottom. Very nice. Storage underneath here. Corner is cut right there, so you don't hit your knee on it. And then they did these flip up kind of bedside tables right here, so that will flip up like so. Outlets and USB ports right there, USB Type-C connection. And then going to this closet, these closet doors are going to open like so. It's like an accordion style. You'll be able to do a stackable washer and dryer here. You're going to have all of this storage space through there and your outlets, USB ports, and then again, accordion style on this side, motion activated lights, 2 clothing rods on that area, and a shelf back in that space. Pretty nice design all throughout. I don't know what's back behind here though, because it seems like there's a little bit of like dead space back behind there, so I don't know what's up in that front cap. Laundry storage area, 4 pull-out drawers. You can see here the drawer stops like right about here, and I'm not sure what's back behind there. So a little bit of unused space it seems like, but they don't usually leave any space unused. So I'm curious if there's something behind there that we just don't see that is preventing the space from being fully used. But doors will close like so. They will have a latch to keep them closed when you go down the road, down in the bottom, down here. And they kind of magnetize together as well. And then that is pretty much everything. If you want to install a Wi-Fi router, your WineGuard digital antenna is on the other side of the ceiling here on the roof, and you can install a Wi-Fi router there that taps into that antenna, giving you an LTE and Wi-Fi signal on the road. Sliding door, entering and exiting the bedroom. Ceiling height in here, pretty good. I am pretty close to the ceiling, so I'd say it's probably about 6'5", maybe 6'6", so not great. Going in and out of the bedroom, I don't have to duck, but just barely. If you're 6'3", or any taller, you're going to have to duck going in and out of here. And I kind of have the instinct to feel the need to duck. But that's pretty much everything on the inside, y'all. Very curious your thoughts on what you think about this fifth wheel RV and this patio system here. Really, really neat design. Wow, and it just looks beautiful outside. Ooh, let's get outside, y'all. Oh my gosh, look at that sunset. Look at that sunset. Oh, I'm a sucker for a sunset, y'all. Sunset and a sunrise. That's not like that spectacular or anything, but doesn't look good on camera, I should say. It looks spectacular from my point of view. And I just love seeing a good sunset, especially with a nice Montana high country in the background. I wish I had the pricing on this, but I don't because it's just a concept right now. But my guess is it's probably going to be somewhere in like the $90,000 to $100,000 price range when it comes out. See your front cap up here, molded fiberglass one-piece front cap. You have your amber lighting up here. Hitch vision plate so you can better see your bed of your truck lining up with your pin box right here. Road Armor pin box with a rubber bushing here. It will absorb shock as you go up and down the road. One thing that is driving me crazy with Keystone is they are not doing anything down underneath here to seal this area off. They're one of the only brands I'm seeing not doing something here. So I don't know why they don't install something here to, you know, better seal off this area where the fiberglass is cut down through here. I don't know why they aren't doing that. Down underneath here, this is locked, but this is going to be storage access down through here. This is where your batteries will go and your hydraulic fluid underneath there. You have a cable-driven slide mechanism right here. Appreciate you, thank you. Slide toppers, you can get that installed on your Montana. There we go, get up underneath here. Appreciate it. Absolutely. Nice. Okay, so you got your storage space down underneath here. There we go. You got your 30 amp solar charge controller, your inverter down underneath there. That looks like that's a 2,000 watt inverter, and your battery disconnect switch right there, and all of your hydraulic fluid and hydraulic line. You can order a Montana with a legacy package as well. So a legacy package will add a bunch of stuff onto here like the Wi-Fi router. You'll get things like a touchscreen control panel that can connect to your phone to control your RV. Oh gosh, it's been a while since I've gone over the legacy package. I'm forgetting everything that comes on it. Goodness gracious. Oh no, I think it still comes with the disc brakes with the legacy package. I don't believe it comes with a generator, but you can order a Montana with a generator. You'll have to go to Keystone's website to see what goes on a legacy package. I didn't plan to talk about that. It just kind of popped up into my head, but I wish I would have planned ahead of time. But you can go on Keystone's website. You also can get Montanas in a full body paint package. So you see this like all black and gold option here with some gray in it. This is a full body paint package. This also has a legacy package on it, which is separate from the full body paint. Oh, you also get a power cord reel with the legacy package. So 50 amp power cord reel, a built-in surge protector. Those are some additional things you get with the legacy package as well. So lots of different options you can get with a Montana based on what you want to pay and what functions you want. New lights underneath there as well. You can see the lights where all the auto leveling legs are. This has the new Lipper auto leveling system as well. So you can see nice big pads there on these stabilizers. You have a drop frame up front, storage spot for your sewer hose right here. Fully enclosed underbelly. You have your water connections right here. That light just flipped on as I walked by. So all your water connections are in this area. You don't have to duck underneath anything to get to that. I love that. You can see again your individual shutoff valves for water lines right there. So that is nice. It's going to have, let me go back to here. I think it's a G-rated tire. Let's see. An H-rated tire, nice. Did they have, I don't think they had an H-rated tire. Oh, you went to Cooper tires, okay, nice. So yeah, you have the Cooper H-rated tire down underneath here now. Very nice, that's an upgrade from what they've been doing in the past. You have the Road Armor suspension system down underneath here, kind of hard to see on this non-campsite. Losing lighting getting later in the day. And then ladder to get up onto the roof. The square windows definitely look good on here. 3,000 pounds of towing off the back. You have brake and reverse lights back here along the back as well. And then a rack and pinion style slide for this slide and your larger slide out boxes. That is pretty much everything, y'all. Very curious what you think about this concept here with this Keystone Montana. Pretty dang cool. You can see there with that patio up what that will look like. Keep in mind that window will be tinted like the rest of them once they get this through to full production. So pretty dang cool. Very curious your thoughts. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you haven't already, check out firmlyunbound.com as well. That is my own individual company that you can check out. Or you can go to the Firmly Unbound YouTube channel. That will show you what Firmly Unbound means and everything I'm doing to live more firmly unbound. If you want to see this matte green RV that should already be posted on my YouTube channel, you can find that there as well with Myles RVs. And if you are interested or looking for your next RV, there's a link down below in the comments and description to help you get started. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, live firmly unbound.